Hello, I'm Roland Martin. Welcome to Believe, the Barack Obama story. The story of Barack Obama has many destinations along the way to the White House, but it all begins in Hawaii.
I was raised in a number of different places. Hawaii was one place, which is where my parents were. My father was from Kenya, my mother was from Kansas. They met at the University of Hawaii where they were both studying.
I don't recall whether there was ever an announcement that they were going to be married, but then they appeared one day and they were married. I think they had gone to Maui to get married and had a brief honeymoon. They were students after all. I remember after he was born, of course, here was this beautiful baby. He was a beautiful child.
I met Barry on the first day of 5th grade. He was somebody who always had a very big personality. He was always smiling. He was somebody that everybody liked and everybody responded to.
I had him from September of '75 until he graduated in June of '79. So that was freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. People have asked me, oh, did you ever think he'd be president? No, but I knew he would be successful.
Barack Obama graduated from high school in 1979, and he was now ready to leave the island home that shaped his core values.
Barack and I first met at Harvard Law School. The funny thing about Harvard Law School is that the library is full, but the gym is empty. And I was playing basketball, and in walked this tall, skinny guy named Barack Obama. For the next 3 years, we virtually played ball all the time.
In October of 1992, Barack and Michelle were wed by Reverend Jeremiah Wright at the Trinity United Church of Christ. His daughter Malia was born in 1998, and Sasha was born in 2001.
When I connected with Barack and realized I could marry this man, it was because I saw the same thing in his upbringing that I saw in mine. And I got married to a person that I respected, and we worked hard to raise a good family and teach them good values. And we've built our lives around service and giving back and foregoing big salaries and staying connected to a community.
They're a great couple. You can see the love that they have for each other. And I think one of the great things is to be able to see African-American husband and wife show affection on the national stage is just, I think it's going to do outstanding things for our country, for our community, and for the world.
After convincing his family and friends and assembling a first-rate campaign team, Barack Obama announced he was running in the 2004 election for U.S. Senator from Illinois.
When we first started running, people were certain that I could not win a statewide race because my name was too funny. People couldn't pronounce it. It looked like Osama. But I always had this faith in the voters and in people. And my attitude was, you know what, if people get to know me, if they know who I am, if I know that I've got a set of shared values with them, it's not going to make a difference. We won 50% of the vote in a 7-person field. I mean, we won not just the black vote, we won the white vote fairly handily.
Following his impressive primary win, Democratic presidential nominee John Kerry took note and invited Obama to give the keynote address at the 2004 Democratic National Convention in Boston.
There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America. There is not a black America and a white America and Latino America and Asian America. There's the United States of America.
On a frigid day in February 2007 in Springfield, Illinois, Barack Obama announced his candidacy for President of the United States.
I stand before you today to announce my candidacy for President of the United States of America.
Well, the primary election was sort of interesting. You knew from the very beginning that it was going to be historical.
I'm not running because of long-held ambitions. I'm not running because I think it's my turn. I'm running because of what Dr. King called the fierce urgency of now.
I believe Barack Obama's winning would change politics, not just because of race, but also because the grassroots enthusiasm for him.
Young volunteers and activists played a key role in the Iowa caucus, the first real test of the campaign.
All the Hawkeyes who are here, thank you.
Barack Obama amazed the political world by winning the Iowa caucus in a state that's 95% white. After that, he silenced many doubters who had to reassess all their previous assumptions about whether America was ready for change.
Once the primary season started, then those who were not with Barack started to realize that their districts were trending overwhelmingly for Barack Obama to be the president. And being elected officials and politicians as we are, they began to realize that perhaps they had picked wrong.
I just knew after South Carolina that he was going to be on the ticket. It was only after North Carolina, when he ran away with the field, that's when I knew he was going to be the nominee of our party.
We support Barack Obama, steady rocking all night long. We need to vote Barack Obama, Barack until the troops come home. Barack, ooh, Obama.
With profound gratitude and great humility, I accept your nomination for presidency of the United States.
Barack started his campaign with signs that said hope on them, with hope in the big letters and his name in the small. People were like, what kind of campaign sign is this? Is this guy crazy? He's supposed to put his name all over it first. How can you build a campaign if your name isn't the first thing that people see?
Let's bring him out right now. The next president of the United States, Barack Obama.
We are less than one day away from bringing about change in America. So I just got one question for you, Virginia. Are you fired up? Are you ready to go? Fired up, ready to go, fired up.
Cause there are so many others just like me, with concerns about the future of everything. And just
After 8 years of George W. Bush looking at John McCain, there was no way in the world the Democrats were going to not unite behind Obama.
We will always remember where we were when Barack Obama became president of the United States.
Look at this crowd. This is the best of American patriotism.
My grandmother is 96 years old, and she never would have thought it. My mother is 67 years old, and she said in her lifetime she never thought it would happen.
If there is anyone out there who still doubts that America is a place where all things are possible, who still wonders if the dream of our founders is alive in our time, who still questions the power of our democracy, tonight is your answer. It's been a long time coming, but tonight, because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.